FTW Broadcasting here for the win. We bring you hot Starcraft 2 action. You see it, 6 players on the map, 3v3. My name is AWOL, and joining me, as always, is my boy Danny. And let's take a look at my team. And look at Vanity here in the center of the map. Oh, it's all about you, isn't it, Vanity? Why did I say that? Orange Zerg, moving up to see his ally here. Playing as a yellow Zerg as I'm just lucky. And I missed Chuck. I don't understand what Art of Terran is saying. He's also a member of their team. I'm got a Zerg team here. Art of Terran playing
I assume he's talking about the show on NBC, Chuck, which is a really good show, one of my favorites. So I would be upset if I missed it too.
Oh.
You should probably get a TiVo.
Well, he could get a TiVo, or he could just go AFK for the first 15 minutes of this match. He's got 2 allies to protect him, so he's probably going to be okay.
Yeah, probably. And Fulster with, you know, that's a personal problem. He says it's an obsession. I have an obsession with that show too. Big fan. And I kind of want to change teams now, but I will not. I'll stick with my team down here. McFly, Churi, and Fulster, who was being mean, but we'll go with him anyways.
I like the name McFly. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's all right.
Anybody disappointed that SGU is canceled?
No, definitely not disappointed about that.
No, not at all. By the way, we have workers flying across the map here right now. McFly sending over his worker, and Churi sending over his worker. They're all headed into purple space right now. I guess they're just scouting. Last time we casted a 3v3 on this map, it was a worker rush. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case this game. Looks like these guys are actually going to, like, maybe play the game semi-legitimately.
I don't know. That's not very interesting. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody do a rush of some kind.
Yeah,
building rush.
I'm taking a look around on these 3v3 games. One thing that I always notice, I play a lot of random 3v3s, Danny, and what I'm always looking for early game is double gas. That lets me know somebody's going to be teching up hardcore. And right now I see Fulster immediately going for the double gas, and looks like he's going to be the techie tech on their team. We'll see what he ends up going for this game, and he's going to be very, very unlucky. He's saying rush. He's double gassing right now. Does this guy even know how to play the game?
Well, actually, he was pinging. Because he was pinging Vanity, because Vanity had the early pull, and he's saying there's a rush from the enemy. And here is, as you can see, Vanity's got his Zerglings right here, and he's rolling right in. And Fulster doesn't have anything, so he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, he's completely boned right now. These drones have got to turn around. That's too many Zerglings. That's too many Zerglings to deal with. We have spine crawlers going up behind the line. These Zerglings have noticed them. I don't really like the indecisiveness of these Zerglings right now from Vanity. Well, he's probably worried about those drones turning and killing them. But, I mean, it's been a pretty effective rush so far. He's been able to take down a lot of drones. These spine crawlers are about to go up right now, though, and all these Zerglings are going to have to run off.
Yeah, they're going to have to run. They're not going to be able to deal with that. Queen comes down there, so she'll be able to push them out really good. Meanwhile, Churi brings his Marines in and lets them get hit on really good there. That was nice. Right, so now the 2 Marines and the spine crawlers will easily push that rush away. So, in the end, pretty effective. I think he did kill about 9 drones, so definitely slowing down the production of the Techer, so that's always good.
That is good, and the player to worry about right now, the player that your team should be worrying about right now is Art of Terran. He's double gassed, he's upgrading the lair right now, and he's dropped down his natural expansion. I mean, he's got to have big plans for some high-tier units, maybe busting out some ultras or tons of mutas. I mean, he's going straight tech, so if his allies can keep him protected, he might be the game winner.
Yeah, we'll see. He's got a couple of Zerglings out there to protect. Meanwhile, we got Vanity's Zerglings are running around. They're looking like they're trying to find a new place to deal with. I don't know. They're not going to have much help with Churi here, who's got a bunker up, so they're going to need to bolt out of that because there's no way they can deal with that bunker.
No, those SCVs, Churi, very smart bringing the SCVs up on the repair. There's only 2 units, 2 Marines in that bunker. Now the bunker's full up, and these Zerglings are basically committing suicide, but there's a ton of them. And while these, I'm just lucky he's bringing in 2 Zerglings there, he's able to go ahead effectively, somehow Zerglings can make a barracks on fire. I don't know how you can explain that to me, but I mean, it was a pretty, once again, another effective harass from these early Zerglings. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now they've caught McFly's units out of position there. They moved in than they shouldn't have. Now, but they're not going to be able to get through that barricade though, so they're going to have to back up again. Maybe head back into Churi's base because they were being pretty effective, I thought.
I thought they were too. I mean, and looks like No, it looks like they're gonna head back over to their original position way over there with Fulster. No, I guess they're just gonna check out naturals and hang out in the meantime. Expansion is down, by the way, from I'm Just Lucky up here. Very, very smart on his part. I don't see any higher tech buildings. I do see a Baneling's Nest. Stand corrected there, and he is going up to layer tech right now. So it looks like he's got big plans for the future. He probably needs to start grabbing some more gas now. If he wants to make something happen.
And Vanity has just pretty much suicided all his Zerglings in as he moved in on this Queen and the Roach and 3 Spine Crawlers. He didn't even take down 1 Spine Crawler, it looked like, so that was a nice plan. And Churi says Blue, go. Oh, so Blue's going to move out with his handful of Marines and Marauders, it looks like all by himself. Hopefully, if he runs into Art of Terran here, Art of Terran doesn't have a lot, so he might be able to, put a damper on whatever Art of Terran's planning.
Well, you can see what he's planning right now because he just dropped that infestation pit, and he's getting those pathogen glands, getting that starting energy going for them. That could be super, super dangerous. Yeah, only a handful of Zerglings here, and these Marines and Marauders, as you said, are going to be able to rip this to pieces. And early expansion on a 3v3 map like this, as he's done, without really any protection or any static defense of any kind, is just way too risky in a 3v3. I mean, this can't work for him on a regular basis unless he's playing a bunch of bronze players.
Yeah, absolutely. There's just too much that can go wrong, as you see, and that's just basically a waste of minerals right there. Whereas he's going to lose this whole expansion. He's going to send these Zerglings into suicide? No, he's not. Meanwhile, Vanity is thinking about coming in with his Zerglings. I don't know if that's a good idea. He definitely is outnumbered.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. And, yeah, McFly's probably just going to hop back in his base and be a traditional Terran. Not a bad idea. By the way, Command Center being dropped by McFly over here at this 4 o'clock position. So he's going to go ahead and expand at this high yield. Going to get some things going there. And it looks like he does have a factory. Just dropped his engineering bay and an armory. I wonder what his long-term plans are here. I mean, he's already got 4 Raxes, so maybe he'll just stick with a bunch of Raxes. Maybe a little couple siege tanks to back it up. I mean, not a bad idea in a 3v3 to pick up some siege tanks. Super effective, especially on a map like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised. If he's dropping that armory, I assume he's going to get some siege tanks, or maybe a Thor or 2 to spice up that army, maybe counter potential Mutalisks. We'll see exactly what he's planning. And meanwhile, Fulster is up and running again, and pretty well, despite that early setback. He's got a couple of Roaches, and he's putting his Spire up, so he's going to go Mutas. As meanwhile, Art of Terran is trying to put his expansion back up.
Not going to work, Art of Terran. I mean, it might. I mean, there's a whole bunch of Zerglings here. Churi's saying less hit, so this might be, once again, really bad timing on his part. I mean, probably is really bad timing. But we'll see what happens. I mean, there aren't that much forces from your bottom left-hand corner team. Only a handful of Roaches here from Fulster, who are slowly creeping across the map. And really, everybody on your team really hasn't invested too much in the early game army. And I guess they're going all in here. Oh, never mind. Churi has surprised me. He had a bunch of Marines that he unloaded from those bunkers. I forgot that those were loaded up. He's got a pretty much a pretty sizable force of Marines here.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a couple Hellions in there. We've got this decent group of Roaches here. Fulster in the epic high-level play has given control of his units because I guess he can't build and control his army at the same time. So he's letting his allies deal with that. So there you go. Oh, nice play there. And now he's asking for extra gas. Always good.
I hate when my ally does that, man. And they, like, give control of units, and then I don't control their units during the battle. They're like, oh, you totally mis-microed my units. I was like, why are you playing this game if you can't micro your own units? Isn't that the whole fun part of it? Oh my gosh. Oh, all kinds of devastation here. These infestors coming into play. Art of Terran able to build those infestors. They came right in with the fungal growth. Super effective against all of these units here. All this bio just got annihilated, but the expansion, they were unable to save the expansion. But those infestors, super effective. I love that move. I almost like fungal growth more than Psystorm.
Fungal growth is a great move. Infestors are a great unit, but I hardly ever see them being the only thing you could build and the only thing in an army. There's definitely a support unit, so I don't know what Art of Terran is doing by not having anything else.
Yeah, I don't really know what he's doing. I mean, he's obviously a risk taker. And at this point, looks like he's sending out another drone down there. No, the drone ended up turning into a hatch, which is going to stay next to his base. So he's going to double hatch in his base, pumping out more infestors. So I guess he's all in on the infestor tactic. I guess it might work. By the way, right now, Fulster has Mutalisks on the field. He's been harassing. And looks like some AA went up from Orange there. He realized what was happening. And these mutas are going to run around and wreak havoc wherever they can. But it looks like they ran into a bit of opposition there from Orange. So he decided to pull back. If he would have attacked yellow or purple, he might have been able to do something.
Yeah, I think those would be better choices. He's actually just kind of flying around. I don't know exactly what he's planning to do with those Mutalisks. Just kind of peeking out. Maybe he's going to go Overlord hunting here. He's found one of Art of Terran's Overlords. Finishes that off, keeps them from having a lot of view. Meanwhile, Art of Terran has now tried to get that expansion again.
Attempt number 3 here. That's 1,200 minerals, folks. That's what? Am I doing my math right? Would that be 24 Zerglings? I don't know. That's a whole bunch of money that's going to go wasted. Immediately, Fulster discovers it. Oh, attempt number 3 is going to go down. Art of Terran needs to learn his lesson and just stop trying to expand in that spot. And he's going to bring his infestors up front. He thinks he's going to be able to make something happen. If he gets his fungal growth dropped, it is going to be pretty effective. He needs to burrow. Okay, he's going to drop the infested Terrans. Hopefully that'll get the job done. And if Fulster's ally would go ahead and scan here. He's calling for the scan, and looks like it hasn't happened. He unburrowed his units and ran them out. Those infestors just really not very effective.
Oh, and there's the scan way late, and here they all come. That's a fair amount of Thors though, so this is a nice push right here. This could easily be a game ender here for Art of Terran.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, Art of Terran has virtually nothing at this point. He's trying once again. Now he's pumping Zerglings. He realizes he needs them real bad. By the way, Art of Terran has 900 minerals and 500 gas, so he hasn't really been keeping up on that. I guess that's why he built
there's
the
a
second
nuke.
hatchery. Where's the nuke? Where's the nuke? Oh, there it is, right behind the mineral line. Everything's going to be exposed. All these drones look like they're going to die, and boom, shakalaka. We love to see the nukes. Thank you very much for that. Hopefully he's got some more in the arsenal.
Yeah, I can't believe we even missed those being built. There was just so much epic and pro action going on before that.
Oh, it's been so pro, Danny.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these guys have got to be master level at least. It looks like he's building another nuke in the silo here, so it looks like we'll have hopefully get another nuke by the time this game's over. Maybe he'll nuke one of his allies. By the way, I'm going to say it, I've said it like 3 times, I'll say it again. If anybody has a replay of anybody nuking their own allies, perhaps nuking themselves, we would definitely cast that. Why? Because we insist on only having pro replays.
Yeah, absolutely. So Art of Terran is now out of the game, so he can go maybe catch up on his chuck, so he's probably happy now. Meanwhile, let's see, looking at the units tab, looks like we've got... Your team's got some roaches and some hydralisks and some zerglings. I thought they were building ultralisks. I swear I saw some ultralisks in the production tab. I guess they just haven't come out yet.
I guess they haven't. I think you saw an ultralist den. I could be completely wrong there. And right now, by the way, I love this units lost tab. Art of Terran is clearly just so ahead in this game. I mean, on the Gosu tab, he is winning the Trollcast right now. And this guy needs to email us his address because we're going to send him a trophy if that 11,400 holds up.
Yeah, that's a pretty impressive amount of units lost. Meanwhile, looks like my team's finally... they're gathering up here. They're going to probably move in on orange and yellow and finish this one off.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, they should. Look at this massive force here. I mean, it's got to work. Of course, we could always be wrong. And there are those ultras you're talking about. I'm just lucky. Just busted out the ultras. We've got hydras, roaches, ultras, zerglings, all kinds of units here that are going to clash in the middle of the map against this Terran force. Completely superior force, though, from your team. I mean, my pick right now is in just awful shape.
Yeah, absolutely.
And those hydralisks look like they're rolling up there to respond to those Fulster's Mutalisks. The Mutalisks need to run away. All right, so he did run them away. He didn't leave them there to die. That was a great idea. And I wonder what the long-term plan is here for Yellow and for Orange. By the way, Yellow has a bunch of idle drones at his 12 o'clock expansion. That's disgusting.
I don't know. Drones need a break, too. They don't need to work all the time, right?
I guess they don't. I mean, we always
nuclear launch detected.
Oh, right on top of the army. I don't know if he's going to see it because that little red dot's kind of hidden next to the rock there.
Oh no, it canceled.
Oh.
I don't know if the ghost got taken out or he canceled it or what, but That's sad.
That's really unfortunate. Another nuke being built right now. I guess the ghost got taken out, man. That's really, really disappointing.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that one. Oh well. Maybe
Uh,
next time.
how did they spot him, I wonder?
I don't know. I couldn't even
Oh,
see him.
there is an overseer. There is an overseer in the area, and also on the left-hand side there are a couple spore crawlers. So looks like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's still time left in this replay, though, Danny, for us to get another effective nuke. So hopefully we see lots of carnage.
Yeah, absolutely. I can only hope.
God, your team is just massing up a redonkulous amount of Thors here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Thors here. I mean, are they going to move in or not?
I'm looking at them right now. I'm gonna guess with not. We're gonna go with not.
It's not. Yeah, it's probably not a bad. Hey, look at the mini map there with that red kind of teal and blue there. Does that not look like the Pepsi symbol with this army
No,
on the mini map?
no, it doesn't.
Well, you just basically ruined the income we were going to get from this replay. Pepsi was going to give us $10 for mentioning them, so I guess I'm going to have to return this T-shirt.
We still mentioned them.
Yeah, but not the way that they contracted.
Oh, well. Well, we'll try again later. We are trying to sell out as hard as we possibly can, and we do take any sort of sponsorships you can send our way. So, after all, selling out is the new making it, and that's what we're trying to do here.
Oh, God, Army. Oh, by the way, we got action up here in the top left-hand corner. Vanity went ahead and sent in his Zergling, and they all got completely melticized by that planetary fortress. I don't know if he's heard or got the message before, but planetary Zerglings don't work against planetary fortresses.
Well, if you didn't know, he knows now. So, you know, hard lesson learned. Battle cruisers on the way from Churi there. So love to see that. We'll see. I guess they just really want to build up a really, really just impressive army of everything possible.
I guess. I think there's a nuke that's going to drop right in the middle of Vanity's town.
Oh, there it is.
Wonder, is he going to know that it's coming? He's running all of his units around like
Double nuke.
Oh, Gozu! Oh, absolute devastation. I felt that one. Did you feel it, Danny?
I felt it. I think the Jedis felt it as well.
Yes, they did. Oh, that was amazing. Double nuke. I loved it.
Now they're going. That's all they were waiting for, and I love it. Just waiting for that nuke. That's showmanship right there.
It is. Lead in with the nuke, and ask questions later. And they're moving right in on this expansion. And all of orange and yellow's units are at the wrong place at the wrong time. They're trying to get up there. Look at this bottleneck up here on the top left, Danny. They're all trying to get up the ramp, but they can't because neither of them knows how to micro. They've flicked across the entire map, and now they're going to stream in one by one, and they might get taken out by all the...
Oh, there's another nuke. Nukes on the armies.
Where? Right in the middle?
Far to the left.
Oh, it's right up on the ledge. Is it going to cause devastation? I think we're going to have some carnage here.
I think we're going to have a... Oh, looks like a nuke... Oh, the ghost killed himself and one queen. Nicely done.
Nicely done. We got a queen and he nuked himself, so I guess that was half of what I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good. That was a really, really nice nuke there. Very impressive. Definitely worth, you know, the cost for sure. And I think
McFly's got style. I like this guy.
Yeah, I like McFly too. Looks like we're in a good old-fashioned base race here. It looks like I think McFly is gonna have the advantage here, being Terran up as it is. As he's building more nukes, which I love. Just keep nuking. Let's see if this one works this time.
It's bound to work. It's bound to work. And that ghost is just sitting up there. He's he's ready to nuke once again. He's got 2 nukes in the arsenal right now. So I wonder when and where he's going to use them.
Oh, there's one going down. I see it right below his base. But there's nothing. Looks like he's going to nuke his own allies' SCVs. Yep, that's what he did. He nuked his own allies' SCVs. Nicely done.
That was pretty sweet. I mean, I just like how this guy just pulls the trigger. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what's there. He just knows that a nuke dropped and it's awesome. And I gotta completely agree with that.
No, I do agree. There goes Art of Terran. There goes Vanity. GG's all around. And there goes I Am Lucky. And my team with the big victory.
Yeah. I guess the highlight was the nuke there. But the scary thing is that your team almost lost there at the end. They were kind of doing ring around the rosy in the middle of the map. Armies chasing each other. Never mind, your team didn't almost lose. Your team was just biding their time just so that McFly could drop nukes, and that kid's got style.
Yeah, I like it. I approve.
We approve this message, and Pepsi also approves this message. So thank you very much for watching this replay, guys. It was ridiculous. You did get to see 5 nukes, was it? And if you want to subscribe to our channel, click in the center of the heart. That'll be you subscribing. And also you can click the green link over there on the right-hand side. That's our Trollcast playlist. A whole bunch of new replays. We make fun of them, and they're fun and humorous. Click to check those out. We've got all kinds of crazy shenanigans in that playlist. Also, you can click the blue link there on the left-hand side. That'll be you checking out our channel, music videos, Trollcast, pro games. We got it all. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you in our next cast.